I think most people can figure out how to get rid of the, the highlighting. Yeah, let me see if I can find him. There we go. Text highlight color. Change that to no color. Okay. These are cells. This one got me. Let's see if I can highlight these to say that's what I'm going to use, or that's what I'm working on. Right click, and I'm going to look for some cells. And where are you at? Okay, looks like it's calling it border. I'm going to scroll on down to borders and shading. I'm going to go to shading. And let's see if I can say none. And it worked. Okay, so we still need to get rid of the highlights, yeah, but this might save you a minute figuring out that these are under cells. One more time for that real quick. Let's see. This guy right here called borders. Borders and shading. Shading. And tell it the fill is nothing. Okay. All right. There's a way I can show just one page here. There we go. All right. Now, a few things you'll run into here. So let's say, for some reason, we need copy. I'm going to go ahead when I paste. I'm going to use keep source formatting. You've got picture and keep source formatting. You'll be better off using keep source formatting. Here's this guy. Let's say we need an arrow to the left, but we don't have an arrow to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the arrow to the right. Keep source formatting. And we want it to go to the right. So I'm going to make sure it's highlighted. Format shape. Effects. Z rotation. And there you go. If you can't get it to rotate as much as you want to face the direction you want, instead of doing clockwise, try counterclockwise. All right, we'll put him here. And if you notice, the arrow is overlapping. So I think there's a name for it if you do like Adobe Photoshop, isn't it called layering? Anyway, the arrow wants to be the top layer. Well, let's right click him. Send to back. And anywhere there's an overlap, the arrow gets to go behind. You can do that same thing over here. And it looks like it's already taken. It's already knows to sit behind. Very nice. All right. Move these guys around. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Decide how you want to put them for neatness. There's that. And I saw somebody do a trick where they didn't have enough room vertically, so they extended their flow chart Let me go ahead and copy this guy. They extended their flow chart horizontally. And of course, you're going to need some arrows. And I haven't figured out how to lengthen these guys without making a mess. Yeah. So if it works out that way, maybe use 2. By the way, this can be moved. Yeah. Give you a little bit more room. And you can decide whether you want, more space for the first section, more space for the second, for the third. Okay. A couple of pointers on Word. I did find out that using Office 365, using Microsoft OneDrive, a lot of times when I uploaded my file up into OneDrive and brought it back down, it took everything here, all the boxes, all the diamonds, dropped them down to a second page and left my grid blank. It seems to be a OneDrive thing, but I haven't nailed that down. So if you're not printing from home, if you're like me, you go to the library to print, make sure that you put a couple of backups on, say, a USB drive or Google Drive, because I found that putting it up into OneDrive and pulling it back down, both Office 365 and Office 2013, it seemed to scramble the flowchart for me. Okay, guys, best of luck with your project. Hope I helped a little bit.